Hello everyone and welcome to the Tathastu ICS. My name is Trija Garg and I am your economy faculty. Today we will be learning about options. Yesterday we understood what are futures and derivatives market. Today we will learn about options. So let us continue with our example. I hope you remember that we took an example of a jewelry piece. This jewelry piece was for 10,000 rupees. And as I said, I kept this in my home locker and this is the key of that locker. This key is worth rupees 10,000 because if I lose this key, I will lose the jewelry piece. So as I said, basically the key is deriving its value from the jewelry. Okay, and similarly derivatives, they are known as derivatives because they derive their value from an underlying asset. That asset could be a stock, bond, security, etc. It could be currencies. Okay, now let's talk about options and futures. You remember when we talked about futures, we said that, for example, there's a news that the price of the jewelry piece will increase in the future time, let's say in 30 days. So you wanted to hedge the risk. आपको रिस्क हटाना था कि प्राइस इंक्रीज हो जाए, आप नहीं खरीद पाओगे, तो आप अभी एक फ्यूचर कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में जा रहे थे जिसमें क्या था, एक प्री डिटर्मिन्ड प्राइस था, एक प्री डिटर्मिन्ड डेट थी, एंड एट दैट यू विल हैव टू बाय फ्रॉम द सेलर, ओके, नो मैटर व्हाट द प्राइस इज एट द मार्केट वैल्यू. ठीक है. सिमिलरली, एंड दैट वाज अ कॉन्ट्रैक्चुअल ऑब्लिगेशन कि आप उस कॉन्ट्रैक्ट को तोड़ नहीं सकते थे. द ओनली डिफरेंस बिटवीन ऑप्शंस एंड फ्यूचर्स मेनली इज देयर इज नो contractual obligation in options. It means that suppose my relative comes and she needs the jewelry. She wanted to buy the jewelry. Now I am giving her an option. So we sign an option contract because उसको लगता है, relatives को लगता है कि आगे जाके प्राइस बढ़ सकता है. तो अब relative क्या बोलती है कि let's get into an option contract in which मैं सबसे पहले तो आपको एक टोकन मनी दूंगी which is mandatory. So let's say the token money was for rupees 500 rupees. She gave me the token money. On the same date, we signed an option contract saying that आपका अगर मन करे, if you wish to, in 30 days or before, you can buy this jewelry piece for me at 10,500 rupees. ठीक है. यानी कि क्या क्या हो रहा है इसमें, अगर आप देखोगे, the relative wanted to basically buy a jewelry piece. अब now she thought that, she also heard the news, there was a news in the market saying that the price of the jewelry piece will rise and we don't know by how much. So now she wanted to hedge the risk, उनको risk को mitigate करना था. तो she went into an options contract with me which is no contractual obligation. मतलब आपका मन है तो अगर आपका मन है तो 30 days या उससे पहले you can buy this jewelry piece from me at 10,500 whatever the market price is. लेकिन अब seller का क्या फायदा होगा, बायर का तो होगा, that buyer is actually mitigating the risk. लेकिन seller का क्या फायदा होगा, because that is now an option. It is just an option. She may not buy it. So in this case, the seller says you will have to give me a token money, 500 rupees. So if in the future you decide not to buy this jewelry piece for me, at least I am not facing any loss because I got 500 rupees as in token money. मैंने वो तो कमा लिया है, तो मेरा कुछ लॉस नहीं होगा. ठीक है. और उसके पास ऑप्शन है. So this is known as basically options in derivatives market, which is there's no contractual obligation in that and you have to give a token money and it is an option. You may or you may not oblige to it. Now, let us understand using a real life scenario. For example, we are talking about Reliance Industries. Okay. Now, let's say the price of the Reliance Industry right now is rupees 500 at present. And there is a lot of negative news in the market saying that the price will actually fall in the future. Okay. So what I will do is, I will go and find out an option in the market which will say that 600 rupees का वो ऑप्शन होगा, यानी कि वो शेयर आपको 600 में मिल जाएगा, no matter what the market price is in the future. You will have to pay 50 rupees as a token, okay, which is known as the strike price. So basically कुछ भी प्राइस हो मार्केट में इन द फ्यूचर, वट एवर द प्राइस इज इन द फ्यूचर, वट एम आई डूइंग इज hedging the basically risk. So I will basically get that for 600 rupees, okay, and the token money is rupees 50. Okay, इसको उल्टा कर देते हैं. Let's say the price will rise in the future. So I am basically hedging the risk for price rise. So whatever be the price, let's say 600 rupees में आपको वो खरीद सकते हैं आप वो, ठीक है. स्ट्राइक प्राइस जो है उसमें आपको 50 rupees जो है टोकन मनी देना पड़ेगा ऑन द स्पॉट, एंड दिस इज आफ्टर लेट्स से 30 days. This will happen. This will mature in 30 days. So what I will do is, first of all, I will sell my current shares. Okay. Current shares at 500 rupees. Now what I will do is, for example, in the future, okay, there will be two cases. Let's say the first case is the share price is 700 and the second case is the share price is 500. Okay. So for example, the share price is rupees 700. You are benefiting because right now how much are you paying? आपने 50 rupees पहले दिया था. Now you are paying 600 rupees. You get shares for 650 rupees instead of 700 rupees. So you are actually profiting rupees 50. आपको rupees 50 का profit यहाँ पे हो गया, ठीक है, कम दाम पे मिल गया. Now for example there is 500 rupees. Okay, अब share price 500 rupees है लेकिन options आपका 600 rupees का था. So you have an option now. It is not a contractual obligation to actually perform it. तो अब आपका मन करेगा, आप कहोगे मैं तो नहीं खरीद रहा, मेरे को तो और सस्ते पे मिल रहा है मार्केट में, तो आपको लॉस कितने का होगा? You only incurred in loss of rupees 50 because that is the token money that you gave. So in the end you will see that loss will be maximum to maximum the token money that you are paying in the beginning in an option contract. Okay, so normally this happens when the prices are normally rising in the market, then people actually get into option contracts. Okay, so this is option and future contracts. So I hope now you have understood what are futures, how they are worked, options, how they are worked. When we talk about future contract, you know that they are contractual obligation. In options, there is no contractual obligation and you have to pay a token fee. Okay, and similarly, both of them are used to basically hedge the risk. Okay, so आपको क्या मिलता है? When you hedge the risk, you earn price stability. Okay, and the risk is mitigated or the risk is basically hedged. Okay, so derivatives are basically used for hedging only. There is no, and basically something that you must remember is derivatives derive their value from the underlying asset. There is no actual transaction or transfer of shares. There is basically cash transactions in terms of settlement. तो जितना भी settlement होगा बस वो होगा, ठीक है, कोई आप shares actual में transfer नहीं हो रहे. Okay, clear? I hope this is clear. So we have options, we have futures, and these are the two main derivative markets instruments. Thank you everyone and have a nice day.